Hello everyone, this is Sayyada Mariam, and today we are going to discuss about an important topic that is obesity. We have an expert with us, Dr. Deepthi Thakkar, a bariatric surgeon. Thank you for joining us, ma'am, today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to chat about this topic.
So let's get started. So, what is obesity, and how does a person know that he is obese?
So, excellent question. Obesity is nothing but having excess fat in the body. But how we calculate it? So, generally, obesity is calculated by checking a person's height and the weight ratio. The body mass index is weight in kilograms divided by height in meters square. That is the calculation to understand your BMI. Any BMI more than 30 is considered as obesity. And then there are increasing grades of severity depending on how high the BMI is, which means how much excess weight is there as compared to a person's normal weight, which it should be. So that is how we know whether a person is obese and what is his or her level of obesity. But we also have to consider associated medical problems. Everyone who is obese may not have diabetes or blood pressure. But as the BMI keeps increasing, we see that different disorders keeps getting added like diabetes, blood pressure, joint problems, different issues keep adding as the person's weight keeps increasing.
Okay, got it, ma'am. Understood. So, is obesity a matter of eating too much or exercising too little?
That is one of the reasons, like eating easy calories, eating a diet which is high in fat, carbohydrates, generally tends to make a person put on weight. But there are many other reasons. There are genetic reasons. There are certain genetic diseases where a person is prone to gain weight. Then there are hormonal problems like thyroid problem, PCOD, where a person gains weight. Then there are, of course, low activity levels, like somebody who has a very sedentary lifestyle, a person is just sitting and doing their work most of the time. They tend to gain weight. People who have joint disorders or back pain, those are not able to exercise and they tend to put on weight. People who are on certain medications like steroids, so they tend to put on weight. So there are many different reasons why a person can gain weight and reach a level of obesity where they start finding it difficult to lose weight just by diet and exercise.
Oh, that's great. That's really eye opening, ma'am. So, what are the health conditions that affect obesity?
So there are many health conditions which start developing as a person's weight keeps increasing. The number one thing is type 2 diabetes. Now there is a term called as diabesity, which is diabetes plus obesity. So people, we have seen that diabetes is the new pandemic where people who are obese also develop type 2 diabetes. And diabetes has many long-term complications like kidney problems, eye problems, joint problems, heart disease, all that is associated with diabetes. The other issues are developing high blood pressure, sleep apnea, which means excessive snoring at night, which causes reduction in the oxygen supply to the brain, which happens during the apnea cycles at night. Other things are certain types of cancer, like breast cancer, colon cancer, uterine cancer. They are associated with obesity. Other conditions are osteoarthritis, which is knee problems, back problems, uh, thyroid issues, infertility in women, which is again a big problem. Something called as women develop PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and that in turn results in infertility in women where they find it very difficult to conceive because of the problems related to weight. So these are many different problems which are caused by obesity.
Those are some scary risks. So, what about prevention of obesity? Can it be avoided, ma'am?
Definitely. So prevention is key. We would rather we stop the obesity pandemic from increasing by making our lifestyles healthier. Most of us nowadays like the weekend culture, where every weekend we go to the supermarket or we go to a movie, we buy some unhealthy burgers, pizzas, colas, and that is what we also teach our children because they are also asking for those things. So all this is slowly starting to build up the problem. So simple thing is a healthy lifestyle, which means a low carbohydrate, low fat, high protein diet on a regular basis, and a regular exercise, which can be anything. It can be walking daily with a little bit of brisk walking, or if you have facility for a gym and time to do gym, then you can go for gym or yoga or swimming. Whatever exercise you choose consistently, at least 5 days a week, if we perform some exercise or physical activity, it has shown to help a lot in maintaining our weight. And the third thing is not ignoring the early signs if we are starting to notice problems. So, if we are seeing some gain in weight, if we are feeling that maybe our hormone levels have changed, or we are experiencing joint pains or some other problem, we should immediately consult a doctor. We should not go to Google. I would recommend please avoid Google medicine. Please visit your physician or your doctor near you and please find out what is your problem, and then accordingly we can prevent it at a very early stage. If we take steps, we can prevent it from going further.
The line is good that prevention is better than cure.
Definitely, prevention is always better than cure.
So, what is the advice, ma'am, who are struggling with this obesity? Like, what would you give an advice? Like, firstly, where to approach?
Right. So the first step is to accept that you have a problem, not keep on trying the next diet that comes online and keep taking your friend's advice on how to exercise, but to accept that no, I have a problem and this is affecting my health and this needs to be treated. So please visit a nutritionist or a bariatric physician or bariatric surgeon near you. Find out first of all your level of obesity, find out the body mass index. Also, you can take some tests to find out whether it is affecting any of your other organ systems. And then follow your doctor's advice, take proper diet under the guidance of a qualified nutritionist, and exercise also with proper trainers so that you don't injure yourself while trying to perform something by yourself. So again, that can be a setback. So find out properly what exactly is your level of problem and accordingly get treated. So this is obesity treatment is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a long term process. And to maintain your weight loss results also, you have to keep on consistently doing those things lifelong. So that's why take help. There is no harm in asking for help. We are available at FemCity, and take care of your health.
Thank you, ma'am. It was very helpful for us. This information it was very eye opening for everyone. I'm sure every listener will be like very satisfied with all the answers you have given to us. Thank you for that.
I hope so. Thank you.